What's up, everybody? Welcome back to theZim's Video Journal. This is Video Journal episode 72. Thanks for joining. This is where I tell you everything that went down in my musical and artistic life in the last week. And this is not the podcast. The podcast is something separate. The podcast is called Word on the Street. This is called theZim's Video Journal. Word on the Street this week was episode 43. It was a WOTS radio is what I call. Do 10 songs selected of the local scene, new and old. So check it out. It was cool. It was fun. And the reason I did that was because I didn't have an interview. Usually when I do a WOTS radio, it's because I don't have an interview. And but next week there will be an interview. Just did it today. It was rad. Really good one. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm pretty excited for it. So check it out. Thursday. We're dropping in every Thursday. They drop. Couple things I really want to mention. The thing I'm most excited about, I guess, at this moment is I created another new clutch. So I'm going to show you right now. I have I did a 12th man clutch, 12th man. So hopefully people dig it. I did it with silver on the inside. It's the same clutch, blue denim. Put my designer name on the back. The whole 12th man idea. I got two versions of it for sale. People can buy. Green printing, this white printing like this. Do two new clutches, and I'm doing a limited edition version, black and white, the silver on the inside. Limited edition, only doing 12 of the black ones. I'm pricing them a little higher, so check it out. Hope you want to buy one. So I want to sell them because I did that today, finished those. Last week and a half or so, I've been collecting all the supplies to do it. Made it happen. So there's that. Really excited about it. So clutches, more clutches. So I got three of the black one, and I have the Sugar Skull, and I have the 12 Seattle 12 one. So I have 3 different designs so far. So anyways, I've sold 5 of them total so far, so hopefully I'll just keep trying to sell them. So feel free to share it with your friends. I'll be posting it on social and stuff like that. What else? Cafe Bouzingo, the theZim's Arock, played a show on last Friday night, and it was probably the best show this year that we played. It was so fun. A lot of reasons. I mean, it was like, we got there, alternative space. It was a grand opening, so there was like people there for it that just were there to support this what they were doing. Oh, sorry, it's late. It's like 11 o'clock right now. But anyways, people were there, so that was really cool. The whole didn't have to worry about the whole how many people you can draw conversation, which was really rad. The one thing that was made me a little apprehensive at first was we got there and the PA system wasn't a full PA. When I say full PA, I'm talking about subs, mains, monitors, all that stuff. It was just 2 speakers pointing out at the audience, which was fine for us because we don't need monitors. But the one thing that worried about me was there was no subs because of what we're doing now with those sequences and the using Ableton and all that stuff. It's bass, it's and it's like keyboard bass. It's not just guitar bass. It's like different kinds of full spectrum bass sounds. So I was like, oh shit, basically, is this gonna work out? I brought my bass amp just as because that's what I do. I bring a bass amp for my on stage kind of just reinforcement, so I can just get a little more going on. But we had to use that to power the bass for everything, and it worked out. I mean, I was a little bummed because if I'd known, we've actually bought, I might have mentioned before, we bought our own, or Arock did, bought an actual sub speaker for that exact reason, so we could play venues and do things with, that may not have the full PA, so we could do it. And if I had known, we would have brought that, and it would have been even better, probably. And but it worked out really well. This is the bass amp that I had. Seemed to kick it. It felt good on stage. It was on stage, it felt so good. It was one of the best on stage feelings of playing in a long time. And it came at a really good time too, because I've been feeling pretty discouraged and I can't think of the right word, but just kind of losing my, forgetting. It's like forgetting how fun it is to do the stuff I do. Because I've been working so hard, just on life in general and on lots of things. It's like there hasn't been enough that return on the investment. There hasn't been enough kind of that kind of feeling. This feel really good. Like the last show we played was the one in the Jet, and I don't know how into it I got before. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it wasn't the best experience, and in comparison, there was no comparison. Like, it's wholeheartedly like that show sucked compared to this show in terms of how it felt. I mean, we got people dancing. We got like really, people in the audience were really engaged. Ended up talking to a lot of really cool people afterward. So it was like, we just need to get in front of people, and that's the struggle, right? That's the thing. How do we do that? Because we play quality music, we play music that people seem to resonate with, but it's just impossible to get shows that will actually have people there. So anyway, hopefully you'll come out in a couple weeks. October 11th, we're playing at the Substation in Ballard. I'm really excited. We're opening 8:30. We're gonna be on first. William Hall, the headliner, and Nestoria. I didn't write down the name of the second band, but another band, I think it's Nestoria. They're in the middle, and it's gonna be. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really stoked on that show. So, anyways, I guess that's it. I gotta go to bed now because I gotta go to work tomorrow. But buy a clutch, check it out. It's all online, and do the thing. Next person. So I managed to sell one clutch, and I at the time over last week, I sold one of my Sugar Skull clutches, and I'd been mentioning that the next person that buys a clutch would pay for the website, and that would have worked out great, except I was also broke, so the money that came in had to go to living. I couldn't use it just to put back into the company, put back into the clutch itself. So now, possibly, the next person that buys a clutch will help buy the website. So let's do it. Thanks for joining. This is theZim's. This is Zim's Video Journal, episode 72. Thanks for watching. Peace.